Kia ora whānau, I don't even know if you're there. How do I know if they're there, guys? Let me know if you can see me, whānau. Are we alive? Okay, can we go back now? I can't hear anything. Kia ora koutou. Just trying out some new gear tonight, whānau. Can you, if there's anyone there, can you just let me know? I got a rōpata helping me out. Can't see anything. I'm going to wait till I get a heads up from you guys. We're just trying out a new system tonight, whānau. So don't even know if you're there. Oh gosh. You reckon they're there, bro?
I hope so.
Bro, where do I get the check? Where? Sorry?
Yep.
Do I have to do that all the time? This one? Is that us? Kia ora whānau, talk to me. Talk to me if you're there. Might be a bit early, eh? Oh, here we go. I can hear, hang on, Izzy. Here but can't comment. Oh, kia ora. Are you picking us up now, Izzy? You right, bro? Katoa te awhi, can you help me out? I'm trying to Tēnā koe, there's nowhere on the YouTube to let you. Kia ora, Angela. Oh, I don't even know if we're on live. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Found it. Oh, good one. Yeah, we're away. Haha. I can see your comments. Izzy found it. Izzy found it. Haha. Isabel. Isolda, how are you? Ka pai. We're just trying a new system tonight, whānau, and I'm sorry I'm all over the place. It's called OBS, whatever that means. But hopefully it eventually will have a little bit more functionality. So we'll just give it a moment, and got my mate Rōpata here helping me out. I wouldn't have a clue because it's quite technical. But yeah, I think once I get it going we'll be cool. So are you guys able to help me to help others? Just put a little comment in there where to go. Are you on your phone or are you on your laptop? What's going on out there, whānau? Kia ora, Izzy. Kia ora koutou. We'll just persevere a little bit more, whānau. Angela, tēnā koe, there's nowhere to let you. Just hopefully you can find it. It's as the chat. Here we go, Shah Joyce. Just here for 2 minutes. Turn off phone soon. Oh, 2 minutes. Mihi nui. Aha ko he iti, he pounamu. Thanks for dropping in even for 2 minutes. That's awesome. Hey, just while you guys are finding the buttons or finding this new system, I'm liking the look of it so far because I can see comments coming up now. I'm not doing it on my phone, but I'm using my phone to for my Wi-Fi, and I've got you on the laptop, and we've got an OBS system here, so I can see the comments coming up. So you just comment. Mihi nui kia koe, Rochelle. Rōpata will be home to cook you some eggs very shortly. Who remembers our waiata for this week? Was all colours, eh? It was all about colours, colour the world. It was about numbers. It was about te arapiki. I've talked to you guys about some stuff I'm making. Here's a bigger te arapiki. There's one behind me up by the wall. It's pretty serious, it's quite big. But here's another one I'm making. That's te arapiki, and I'm making it, I'm still working on it so they don't wobble around, but don't worry. For the whānau, so you can pass it around. I reckon you'll learn heaps off it. Anyway, we did te arapiki tātai, the numbers ladder, and te arapiki tai, the colour spectrum, and the numbers ladder again, te arapiki tai. So that's a little bit about what tonight's about, and while you're finding the buttons there, let's have a little mihi, a little sing-song, and we'll try and remember those colours we sung. Sorry if I'm a bit flat, it's like we only just got this going with 30 seconds to go, but welcome, no mai, haere mai. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for putting up with all our antics while we get things sorted out. Yeah, ka nui te aroha. Aroha tētahi ki tētahi. Yeah, consideration and that for each other, and while we're getting things sorted. Ka hurangi, kikorangi, tuauri. Ka hurangi, kikorangi, tuauri. Kona mukarera kakariki. Pango mangu he orite. Ma me te pero, ma pero. Karaka kōwhai, ane ngā tai. Parori, parori, parori. Whānau, just a little sound check. Is the sound okay? Is the picture okay, apart from the looks? Are you hearing us okay? Do we need more volume? Just talk to us. It's the first time we've done it on here. Anyone? Rochelle, how's the sound? Ka taia te rongo koutou? Hopefully you can. Oh, here we go, Angela, thank you. I sound is alright, but you look hard case. Thank you very much. Thank you, Angela. Ange. Thank you, Ange. Do I need to sing up? I want you to join me. Ka hurangi, we're going to go through it a couple of times to consolidate that mahi for this week. So I want to hear you singing out loud in your lounges or your cars driving down the road. Here we go. Ka hurangi. Toru, pa. Ka hurangi, kikorangi, tuauri. Tōna mukarera kakariki. Pango mangu he orite. Ma me te pero, ma pero. Karaka kōwhai, ane ngā tai. Parori, parori, parori. Ka pai. Let's turn it up a bit for our Rochelle. Ka hurangi, kikorangi, tuauri. Kona mukarera kakariki. Pango mangu he orite. Ma me te pero, ma pero. Karaka kōwhai, ane ngā tai. Parori, parori, parori. Ka hurangi, kikorangi, tuauri. Kona mukarera kakariki. Pango mangu he orite. Ma me te pero, ma pero. Karaka kōwhai, ane ngā tai. Parori, parori, parori. Kia ora koutou i te whānau nau mai, hara mai, hoki mai ki tēnei whakāturanga Kiimai live, i tēnei pōahiahi, waru karaka, Ki tēnei rā, te rā tua whitu o te wiki, ko te rā tapu. Anei māua ko te tiuariki, māua ko Rōpata, Dr. Rōpata, kei konei ia, kei taku taha, e mihi ana kia korua, kia koutou, kia koe, kia tātou katoa. Nau mai hara mai. I ronga i ngā whakaro o ngā tikanga a Kiimai a Koroma, ka mihi ki a rātou. Engari, ka mihi ki a ia te wāhi ngaro. Ni ona hanganga katoa. No reira me tuku karakia tātou. O tīrai, roto i tēnei karakia, he mihi ki te mātauranga. Ko te karakia tuawhā, the essence of consciousness. Te mauri a te mātauranga. Api mai whānau. Nā te kukune, te pupuke. Nā te pupuke, te hihiri. Nā te hihiri, te mahara. Nā te mahara, te manako. Nā te manako, te wānanga. Nā te wānanga, te matau. Ching! Haumi e hui e, tāiki e. Ka pai whānau. Nā te kukune, te pupuke. Nā te pupuke, te hihiri. Nā te hihiri, te mahara. Nā te mahara, te manako. Nā te manako, te wānanga. Nā te wānanga, te matau. Wano, nā te kukune, te pupuke. Nā te pupuke, te hihiri. Nā te hihiri, te mahara. Nā te mahara, te manako. Nā te manako, te wānanga. Nā te wānanga, te matau. Taiki e, hau e hui e, taiki e. Kia ora koutou, kia ora Rōpata. You were singing that, kia ora koutou, have a little drink, have a little wāwhakatā. O mihi nui ki taku hoa po Rōpata, he just popped down. I know he was busy with his whānau, and I said, bro, I've got a mess going on down here, I've got my phone, and I'd like to try and run the live tonight on our new system. And man, if you could see it, whānau, there's buttons everywhere, and it's like being in an aeroplane with all these dials. But lucky my mate Rōpata is pretty onto it. He's got his doctorate, he's got a PhD, he's got a post-hole digger. So mihi nui kia koe Rōpata. Thank you, bro. Nice to have you along I tēnei ahi, tēnei pō. Still a bit of light out there. don't know, yeah, we're still on daylight saving here. Yeah, it's good. It's quite warm. Tino mahana, te mutinga Kiimai o te wera. It's been quite warm lately, but I hope you're all well. Ko te mea nui, kei te ora. Kei te ora, ka nui te ora, tātou katoa. Mihi aroha ki a rātou. Some of the whānau they passed on this week, some of our kaumātua who passed on and went to their tangihanga. Aroha ki a rātou. After all, from our tipuna, left us all this, these taonga and our reo. So aroha ki a rātou, haere, hoki atu rā. Hoki atu ki a rātou mā, kua ngaro ki te pō. Ka piti hono, tātei hono, koutou te hunga mate. Ka piti hono, tātei roa, tātou te hunga ora, tēnā tātou katoa. Ka pai whānau. Hopefully feel free to post some comments there and let us know how we're going. Got quite used to doing it on the wire. Everything that you've seen, note 4, everything you've seen so far, the videos, everything has all been done on the phone. I said to Ropata, I don't know what I'm going to do if I drop my phone. It's like your little life, isn't it? But so yeah, hence we're trying something new here tonight, and sorry I didn't give much time or opportunity to send out some links for everyone to join us. But those of you who have managed to pop in, no mai, hara mai, e te whānau, hoki mai. Can't just see, if I post, does this update or does it just leave it alone? Yeah. So, can you just let me know if you're still there, whānau? Did you guys check out any of the videos during the week? How did you go there? Try to keep our videos short. As you know, I did those ones down in Te Waipounamu last week at my sister's place. Haupai, kia ora Izzy, kia ora koutou. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Just it's hard to know if anyone's here sometimes because it doesn't say anything, but thank you for that. Hey, let's just talk to what we did do last week. Hey, we were using, but bear in mind we're into week 4, so we're using a little bit of everything we've been learning each week. And I don't know if you can see, but each week we're building on what we've done in the week before, and so we just did a little bit on recapping. For week 1 was he, te, me, ngā. The difference of asking someone would they like a cup of tea, or would you look like a cup of tea, remember that? Then I think our wiki tuarua, we talked about, we used a number concept just to get us to kōrero, because I know it's very simple for you. I thought, oh, I can already count to 10 or yeah, I know you can. I just want to use that. I know you can, so let's use that as a basis to build your reo, your formulative sounds. Tēnā koe Damien. Nau mahara mai korua. Tino tautoko mai a hau i ngā rā kua pahure. Damien, Nessa, korua, koutou, tēnā koutou. Yeah, so that was numbers. So I know you know how to count, but what I'm trying to get us all to do is slow down. Tahi, rua, tori, whā. Be mindful where the macrons are. Be mindful of everything. Not just like we did before and we take it for granted. That's what I'm doing there. Once you got that locked down, then we introduced a few concepts, didn't we? Placings. Now you've got it locked down: tuatahi, tuarua, tuatori, tuawha, tuarima, tuaono, tuapitu, tuawari, tuaiwa, tuangahuru, and te kau. Ka pai. Now you know how to do that. Now you can go around the house and count up and do your inventory. So you needed a concept for numbers and volume and quantity. Oh, using the numbers in relation to quantity and volume. Okay? E here, ngā mati mati. How many fingers? Ko tahi, e rua, e toru, e whā, e rima, e ono, e whitu, e waru, e iwa, te kau, ngā mati mati. Ka pai? And that's what that concept's for, all based on 1 to 10. People. How many people? The bus has turned up. There's heaps out there. Toko maha. Toko hia ngā tāngata. How many people are there? Whoa, there's a bus full. Toko maha ngā tāngata. There are heaps of people out there. Oh, bro, go and have a quick look. Toko hia ngā kuia. There's only one. Ko tahi, te kuia. Toko hia ngā kaumātua. Ko rōpata, ko te ungu. Toko rua ngā kaumātua. Toko hia ngā wāhine ātāhua. Oh, toko maha, there's hundreds. Ka pai? So that's what the toko's for. So all relative to numbers and that, and so all you need is your base, tahi rua toru whā. I'm sure there are a few more other concepts that you'd use with numbers, and just one other way I do remember. You might want the tamariki to go down, or you might want to tell your group to work in twos, so you mahi takirua. Mahi takirua, try that. Mahi takirua, work in twos. Mahi takirua. Want to tell you guys, pupuri ringa, tamariki ma, hold hands and walk down there, go in twos, haere takirua. Haere takirua. You group off the bus, you come over here and sit yourself and work in work groups of 3, mahi takitoru. Ka pai? Just a little bit of extra there, for no extra charge. Just a little bit. While I'm there, whānau, I don't know which holidays, but in the school holidays, I don't know which one it is because I've got to look, but in the holidays, I'm going to use those numbers and those colours that you've been working on, and I'm going to run a 10-day, consecutively, 10-day holiday boot camp. Based on those things that you've been working on. So we'll have a good foundation of 1 to 10. We will know all the primary colours and all the other colours, which we'll talk about tonight. And then before you know it, by the time we get about halfway through, we'll have 10 different concepts, but we'll be doing what we call pangaro, and that's like mathematics, because within all the subliminal learning that you've been doing week to week, you don't even know what's going into you. So then we'll introduce new words. They're just new words. You don't have to understand maths. E rua, tāpiri, ko tahi, ka toru, ka mautui. E toru, tāpiri, e rua, ka rima. Yeah, you got the drift. Anyway, we'll be doing the wānanga of that 10 days, and we'll do all the subtraction, addition, division, and stuff like that. So a little bit of a heads up. Sorry to get boring, but just so we know what's coming up in the holidays. If you thought you were going to have a holiday, nah. All good? Just going to have a little nohi. Actually, this is way cool on the side. Now I can see who's stalking us. And mihi nui ki a koe, Damien koutou, te atawhai, kei ta whawhai tonu mātou, rewi mari a poto in the house. Ka whai e new mana nui, manawa nui. Rochelle, all good, mihi nui. Kia ora koutou. Kia ora. Thank you for the feedback and thank you for dropping in. Okay. Okay, so our kupu hau I tēnei wiki, our kupu hau, we just went for one of the primary colours. Remember that? So just help me help me go through them. I might as well use it here. Did you say ma? Ka pai. Should we do all the colours, eh? All the ones you learnt during the week. I'm just going to listen if you've got it. Ka pai. I'm gonna test you. Did you say ma? Ko ma? Tia? Well, it's a yes from me. What about you, Ropata?
Oh, yes.
It's a yes from Ropata too. Ka pai. Ka pai. Pero. Kura. Toto. Awesome, whānau. Just remembering, I know I can hear you saying hurry up. Karera. Kakariki. Rito. Ka pai. Mā pero. Pū pero. Hana. Ka pai. I heard you, Izzy. Shot. Ko whai, say hello to ko whai. Ko hai. Ko wai. Manga eka. Ka pai. Right, that's the new leaf, eh? But this is the more mature leaf. Malta. Pounamu. Kakariki. Rito. Ka pai whānau. This one always gets me, gotta take my time. Pango. Mangu. Gets me every time, that one. Parauri. Paraone. Paka. Moko. Hauda. I missed one during the week, didn't I? Hauda. I know one of you is going to tell me what that means later on. Put your clothes on, put your jacket on. Kahurangi, kakahuorangi, kahurangi. Hoot. Kikorangi. Hoot. Tuauri. Go beyond Tuauri. Shot whānau. And then we finish off with Yo Karaka Berry, Karaka, Pārakaraka, Arani. Ka pai whānau. Someone's getting cheeky, I just got to check who it is. That was good whānau, good remembering. Rangi nui, yes, Papatuanaku. Pūriri, ka pai. That's the way. Good. Hey, hang on. Dr. Ropata has a message for you. You should get home. Hang on, sorry. Oh, hang on. Dr. Ropata should make another appearance. He's in the green room. He won't be long. Sure. Nah, tino pai koutou. Do you want to come and say hello to the phone? Come. Yeah, say hello to Dr. Ropata. Kia ora, bro. Kei te pai? See, he's here. Video evidence. Isn't he cool coming down here and jumping on with us? Tino pai. You never know who's going to turn up at a te reo Māori class and sit there as quiet as a mouse and then come up to me afterwards and say, could I come down and see you? He's been living here ever since. No, it's tino pai. You never know who your friends are going to be. And Dr. Ropata has helped me heaps, whānau. And he's helping me. And it's like api mai api atu. And then that's helping us to help others. We're meeting a lot of cool people. So thank you, Dr. Ropata. Send me the bill. Kia ora. They were saying kia ora to you, bro. Could they book in to see you? Yeah, he said thank you very much. Tēnā koutou. Okay guys, get your thinking caps on. Ma. What does that mean? Ma is white. What else? Anything else? Anyone? Ma. Clear. Who had time to look it up? Don't just take what I tell you, because sometimes I make it up. Ma. Oh cool, wairua. Yeah. Yeah, just let your mind go. Wairua. Ma. Purity, eh? Yeah, just be open to what comes. But also if you check it out, you know, ma is white. Well, here's a word you know. What about whakama? I wonder if that's relative. Yeah, kia ora. Kia ora te atawhai. Yeah, to be whakama, I think so. I think it's relative, because to become, you know, kia ma, when you wipe something ma, you wipe it clear or clean. And so sometimes when you get whakama, it causes you to go blank and a bit white. And then red, and then green, and blue, and purple. Ma. What about that word we talk about? Marama. Marama. Is that clear? Is that transparent? Kia ma. Ka pai. So when you're doing your essays and that, take on board all these colours, because you'll have lots of different description and imagery to use. Ma. Ko ma. I mean, you look it up there, you look up in the dictionary, it looks like that. And tea. Munea kai ako tora sato tea. But then when you put it in its context, ao tea roa. Ao tea roa. Ka pai. Whero. Whero, we know there's a couple of our strong Māori colours. Ma pango, ma whero. Whero, you check them out, and because you'll see a lot more than just someone telling you it means red. Here's something special. I don't know it's relevant, but I can feel it's relevant to that colour. Pou-Tū-Te-Rangi, one of our Māori kings. And that's to do with ma pango, ma whero. That's like, you know, rangatira. Both are rangatira. Ma pango, ma whero. You just have a think about it, have a look at it. Kura. Not the school you go to, kura. Yeah, have a look. You have a look for you. Ka pai Damien, faded pale. Ka pai e roa, ka pai koutou. Ka pai te atawhai, whiwhi. Excuse me. Toto. Sometimes when I get given the words by my kaiako or different people, I think, oh, but you know, these are Māori images. They're descriptions. Toto is what runs through our veins. Toto. And there'll be a day, one day, when you're doing a writing and you're doing a descriptive and you want to give a certain descript, and then you'll see the value of having all these different variances. You might be able to use that word ma, ko, ma, tia in 3 different sentences in 3 different ways. So keep open-minded. Whero, kura toto. Ka pai koutou? Yeah, that's right, Damien. Ma, ne? Ma pango, ma whero, ka tutuki te mahi. What it's about is collaboration, and with the rangatira to everyone working together. Ma pango, ma whero, ka tutuki te mahi. Ka pai Damien, tino pai koe. Ata kura, ka pai Damien, now we're thinking. Ata kura in the karakia, he tio, he huka, he hauhu, missa mai. kia mā kina kina ki uta, kia mā tara tara ki tai. Kia hi aki ana, te ātā kura. Te ātā kura. The red-tipped dawn. That's right, Damien. Karera. I think just, oh, you know, I had to check that one up. Karera, pale green. Kakariki. Ka pai whānau. And just remember, it's not like kakariki. Kakariki. Katangi te titi, katangi te kaka. The little green parrot, the kaka. And that's why it's named after how it talks like a parrot. Kaka. Pai kakariki. Little, the perch of the little green parrot. Pai kakariki. And I always thought that's the only thing, that's the kakariki. But in my studies now and in my journey, and I know you know this, but also the name for those little like tuatara in it, the ones this colour. And I think they use the word a lot more up around Ngāpuhi area and up north. Kakariki. Hopefully someone can correct me or tautoko that kōrero. So not only a parrot, that little green lizard you see, kakariki. Rito. Te rito o te harakeke. The little baby coming up in the harakeke bush. The baby one. Pūtea te rito o te harakeke. Rito. Ka pai whānau. Māwhero, pūwhero, hana. I think it's sort of a pinkish colour, hana. Kei a koutou, and don't forget there are other colours. Dialectual, ko whai, after the ko whai tree. Ko hai, to those whānau that drop those particular letters. Ko ai, taranaki and the whānau, ko ai. And manga eka. Oi, ka toi ta hō mai ki hau te kite. Kia ora. He only understands Māori. Yeah. My mate Griffin, he made me this. But so Wellington Rate Process Centre is mean running with him. Just don't know if you can see. He aha te tai o tēnei kete. Some kind of might say prauri, but if you look at harakeke when it dries, it sort of goes a shade of kōwhai. And apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, that colour, manga eka. Ka whai. So if you're doing your writing for your korowai in there, it would be cool to use that colour as opposed to kōwhai. He manga eka te tai o tēnei kete o tēnei korowai. Kia ora, kia ora. Ka pai whānau aroha mai, dragging it out. Malta. If this is young and fresh and vibrant, young baby, a baby leaf, rito, because that's the baby. But when something is more mature and older and the darker green, Malta. When you go and pick some fruit and it's not quite ripe, or it's ripe, kia maua, maua, it's ripe. When you're cooking a meat in a meaty, what's that red meat? What's that red meat? What's that meat? Silver side. You know that? When you're cooking it, and you know when it's ready, or you know when it's not ready. Ka tunu te kai kia maua. Maua. So it's supple and it's ready to cook and cut up. Malta. Mature, ripe, ready, supple, ready to eat. Sorry whānau. But hopefully you take something out of this, and don't just take my word for it. When you get a chance one day, check it out. Write it down so you can see the written pango. Don't know anything about the whakapapa about Te Kupu pango, to be honest. Mangu. But what I do want to say is, when we're talking about people, and we talk about he tangata Māori, he tangata Pākehā, who all came on the bus, he tangata Haunamana, 3 Chinese visitors, and a tangata, some people may have come from Africa, South Africa, he tangata Mangu. He tangata Mangu. So even though he waia pūkoro, he pango te tai, engari mo te tangata, he tangata Mangu. Ka whai? So that is the colour we use for things, and the concept we use for people. He tangata Mangu. Ka whai, oh, these 3 brothers out there, yeah. So you want to know who's out there? Oh, he toru ngā tangata, toko toru ngā tangata, tangata Mangu. Ka whai? There's always a way to say it. Parauri, paraone, pakapaka, moko. Another one of those ngangara, those kakariki, is called moko. The brown one, moko. Haura. Hopefully you can help me with some of those. Whānau, you know, I encourage you to discover the reo, and just don't just take it all for granted, and don't only Google it. Before you Google a word, have a look at it. And just see if it says anything to you. And sometimes it will, sometimes it won't, but have a go. You might get excited like me sometimes. Anyway, before I go and look on Google, I just try and make it up first. So I look at this colour and I think of the words here. Ka pai koutou, ka pai. Kia ora Damien, kia ora koutou katoa. So I look at this colour, and you can all say, oh, hey, rukahu, who told you to make stuff up? And I do. And I encourage you to make some stuff up so you can, you know, journey for yourself. I look at this colour and I hear the colour, parauri, and then someone tells me it's paraone, and I go, oh, that's just transliteration of brown. And it could be, and it probably is. But I'm thinking of this. I'm thinking where I live, for starters. Where I live, it's called Parapara Umu. Try that. Just while you're there, just for fun. Pai ka kariki. Parapara Umu. Just break it down. Don't worry whether it's right or wrong, if that's what it's made up of. Te umu ariki. Ka pai. You know, when people say to me, what does your name mean? I said, oh, I don't know. I think it means the gingerbread man. Parapara. What's parapara? And I don't know, in the book it says, you know, it's like rubbish, deepu paraparas. It's all those sort of things, like remnants. Parauri. So it's made up, I believe, of that word parapara, like parapara umu. Listen to that. What does that tell you? Parapara umu. Whatever that's telling you, if it's telling you nothing, then kei te pai. But that's what the word's made up of. Parapara umu. Te umu ariki. Parauri. Para uri. Not ure, uri. Para uri. If I was going down to the soil and I want to dig down and see some evidence, and I find a umu from the old days and some leftovers, some remnants here, the para umu. Tua uri. Up that way. We are the uri. We are the uri. We are the descendants from the tipuna. Maybe when I'm going down in the earth in the different colours and different shades of grey, para uri. Maybe. And when you go down to the beach, and you go and what is her name? Te hao hene ahu one. Para one. Ngā para o te one, para one. Maybe, maybe not, but it's up to you. If you don't believe, you make your own story up. But hopefully now you can see a bit more than just a transliteration of brown. Para uri, para one. And those are all the different layers as you go down in the earth, and all the different shades and colours of brown. From the sand, para one. Then as the sun's blaring down in raumati, hine raumati, and it makes me nice and brown, paka. And it also, it colours the earth, paka. Ka pai whānau. Moko, that's that little moko, running, chasing the ngā, the kākāriki. Hauda. If anyone knows what hauda is, help me out. Ka whai koutou. One, yeah. One. And so I believe that's part of the one, ne? Para one. The leftovers and the remnants and the archaeological evidence. Para one. Para uri. Paka, moko, hauda. Ka pai Damien koutou. Kahurangi. Making it up again. Te kākahu o rangi nui. Hey bro, put your cloak on. Stars, the clouds, the moon. Koira ngā kākahu o rangi nui. Kahurangi. Mix it all up. Kahurangi. You want a deeper shade of blue, a bit more base? Kikorangi. Kahurangi, kikorangi. Kiko. Oosh. Whoops. Nothing. Kiko. And that's it. Now kiko. And the meat in the oven, kia maua, kiko. Substance. Kahurangi. Kikorangi. And here's our word again. Tua uri. Don't ask me, just depends on what are you drinking. Kahurangi, kikorangi, tua uri. I know I'm a bit weird, but think of this. Think of Mother Earth and what we talked about, all those layers. Para uri, para one, paka. Go right down. Papa, that's the surface. Papa. Tua nuku. Papa, tua nuku. And as you go down, I don't know, as you go down different layers, you come across, as you know, so many different layers of the crustaceans right down to the core. Now, I don't know, one of them is called uku, and that's clay. I'm just saying, it might not mean anything. I haven't got any evidence to back it up. But what I'm saying is, papa is the surface of the earth, tua is beyond and down. Papa, tua nuku. And I find that quite cool because the opposite of that, at this end of kahurangi, kikorangi, tua uri, beyond the descendants. I don't even know. Don't put that in your essay because you might get resubmit. But I want to leave that with you for something to think about anyway. Man, the time goes so fast and we don't even talk about what we're supposed to. Karaka. Pārakaraka. And arani. And my kaiako, Pauako at that time, Perenara Tete, where he taught me these colours, and he gave them to me, and he didn't give us the description. You know, for those of you who want to, go and have a journey, take the simple things you've been given, the numbers, colours, and go and have a good journey, go and have a good feed, feast on them and let them nourish you. Yeah, they'll nourish your reo, they'll nourish your te Māori, ko te reo, te Māori o te Māori. It'll nourish you. Don't worry, you've got all day to get up to te Panikiripanga o te reo. Plenty of time. But start here. Apparently, and I think I missed one in here. I think someone wrote it. Did I miss one there, whānau? One of the colours? Maota, Pounamu, Kakariki, Pūriri, eh? Yeah, Izzy, you were waiting for that, eh? I know. Kāpai. So just to help you, some of these are named after trees. There's the kōwhai tree, Rākau kōwhai, Rākau pūriri. While I'm there, you know, a lot of people use different tree for different, some use certain things for kai, and some iwi use that same thing for rongoa, and everyone has their different purposes. I think up in the Ngāpuhi area they use a lot of the pūriri. I could be wrong, but help me out. So a lot of us down here, we might use kawa leaves and different things for certain things around tangi. I think in Ngāpuhi, I think they use the pūriri rākau, but forgive me if I'm wrong, but I just want you to think about it. Cow! Oh! Cow, okay, I'm not sure what cow was about. Te kai o ngā kereru. Oh, yeah, te kai o ngā kereru. Oh, ka pai. Te kai o ngā kereru. Oh, ka pai e hoa. Kia ora koutou, see, I don't even know everything. And this one, rākau too, the karaka berry. That's the colour of the karaka berry, rākau karaka. Hey, te pai. The only thing on here is I can't even see who's there, if anyone's still there, but I trust you are. We'll go a little bit more, eh, because I know you fellas got to go to work tomorrow and stuff. You know, Ropata and I will have a look at this and try and work out so we can be a little bit more responsive. But it was quite cool tonight, got all your comments here. I don't know if they're going to feature again later when this all gets transformed into the video to me, but I'm very grateful for your input tonight. Met a couple of new people online here over the weekend. Aroha mai don't get whakamā, but I've been talking to, with a cool name like that, Manaki. Tēnā koe Manaki, a young man, talking to him earlier tonight. How did you get onto this brother? Oh, his brother shared the post. So tēnā koutou, thank you for sharing the post or sharing the links. Manaki, mihi nui kia koe, and to your brother, and to your whānau. Don't know if you made it on here tonight, but still, in the way do we say mihi atu kia koe. And Lena, I think it's Lena, another whānau from Te Pāpaka Māui from Australia. Mihi nui kia koe, Lena, thanks for all your mihi and your kōrero and your tautoko i tēnei rā. Te ngā whārangi, Facebook and YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Some other people are just starting the challenges now. One lady saying, oh, I went there, there's so many videos. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, I'm trying to organise it, but picture this. Our 10-week challenge. Colour coordinated. We're up to Wiki Tuawha. This should be the week that we just finished. You can follow it daily, each morning when I'm onto it and I've done them. I'm working hard to be on time whānau. I'm not always making that, but I'm working at it. Hopefully from tomorrow, if I get there tonight, Te Wiki Tuarima. Can you remember the karakia, everyone's favourite? While you're waiting, go and look for the Lord's Prayer, karakia ki te atua. That sorted a few people out. Kia ora, rōpata. And there's something you can start on in the meantime while you're waiting for me. And the concept this week. So follow that. And also I'm trying to put them in playlists. So if you find the playlist for week 1, everything will be in there. You won't have to go anywhere else. The playlist for week 2. And everything is in order. That's probably the best way, is go to the week's playlist. Hopefully that's helpful. I'm not being as onto it as I thought I was going to be with getting my written content done. There's quite a bit to it. I don't want to tell you about it, I might have to shoot you, but it's quite a bit. I'm still working on getting that up to date. Don't worry, I will get it all up to date and you'll have everything. Yeah, but just sharing. Grateful for all your support. For those who are joining me after this online when we're having some classes. For those of you that are joining me at different respective groups around the motu. We started a new one, He Reo Korowai Mā Te Whānau. That's pretty awesome too. Yeah, so yeah, and don't be afraid to grab some friends in your rohi or in your area and just get together. If you want a hand, sing out, and I can meet you online on Zoom and we can meet face to face. And I'd love to support you to get a group going with your whānau. It could look a little bit like this. You get your group going together. Someone take responsibility for it in your rohi or your little whānau group. And maybe you might like to follow the week-to-week playlist. And I'm happy to meet you online here to help you through it. Ka pai? Yeah, okay. While I'm there also, I met a couple of good people called Maddie, called Jake, called Griffin, and they're pretty excited about Te Reo, and I went to meet them. I went to meet with Maddie yesterday in Nanahi, and they're developing an app, and the app is designed to tautoko people like us to learn Te Reo. So anyway, I went and met with them, and we're all pretty keen, and I'd like to, I'm putting it out to you guys because I'd like us to think about, I think next term I'm gonna run alongside the Karakia Challenge. I'm gonna run another kaupapa, and I'll probably call it Patua Te Whakamā. And yeah, Patua Te Whakamā, let's try and think of a nice way of saying that. Overcoming shyness. Something for you to think about. We will go into a closed group. We would like to trial this app where I'll like say something into it. You know, we'll follow our theme, he, te, me, ngā for the week, and then we'll use that as a thread to develop our kōrero. So I might say, ko te umuara ki a hau, ko Rochelle koe, ko Dr. Rōpata ia, kōrero mai. Then I'll give you that app, then you reply. But after week, whānau, it's called mihi atu, mihi mai. And what we're hoping there is it'll be a little instrument, a little app that's going to help us overcome shyness and build our reo. So anyway, that's enough, eh? It's enough, but I'm very blessed to meet you, Mary and Koto, and thanks for sharing that app with us. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing it with our partner. I'm just going to check with Dr. Rōpata. Did you want to say anything? He's all good. Tino whai. I'm so grateful. Hope you're not going to get told off for being late home. But thanks for coming down, bro. I appreciate it. When you know, kia koe. Kei rongo nui atu koe. Kei ronga no atu koutou. Ko Tinaku. Izzy, yes, ka pai. Daniel, sorry, you are a renegade. Yeah, kia ora te atu pai. Thank you. I wanted to sing the waiata, but I haven't had time to learn it, and you know I'm pretty good at wrecking them. You know, during the week, just quickly finishing off, what was the kiwaha? Can anyone remember? That's it, eh? It was about remembering or forgetting. He taonga tonu te wari wari. Thank you Raniera and Koutou, and some who emailed me and some who private messaged with your perception of what it meant, and yeah, so many different things. He taonga tonu te wari wari. Literally saying it's a blessing to forget. Makarita, Koutou, yeah. Yes, and I think sometimes it is kind of like a blessing to forget some things. But let's actually not always take it so literal. What about this one? Yeah, now that you got me thinking. How about someone did you a disservice? You're not going to forget that, eh? They're bloody telling me, he still owes me $10. Nah, but it would be cool to let go of that, eh? Not the $10, but if someone really, because to harbour that's just going to bring anger, and so in another sense, he taonga tonu te wari wari. Actually, I might just choose to forget that one. Yeah. Poumarie, oh, ka pai koutou. Sorry, use a gone of yeah. Kia ora, poumarie. Peaceful night, poumarie. He taonga tonu te wari wari. Yeah, and you'll find like in my journey over several years, you'll keep finding new instances of where different whakatauki, they'll be sitting on your mind, and just now and again when you least expect it, you will see a whole new image for that whakatauki. Ka pai? Oh, that was our kiwaha, sorry, that was our kiwaha. And I just do want to finish with the whakatauki, that one of the ones I started to say last week. The one we finished with was here was us all working together, ma pango ma pero ka tutuki te mahi, all working together for a common cause. Awesome. Ma pango ma pero ka tutuki te mahi, with those colours on that korowai, with black threads and red threads, all will be done and completed. I think I'll just finish on the one that we started to talk about halfway through, and I left it with you. E tipu e rea, i ngā rā o tō ao, e whakataua ki Sir Apiranga Ngata from Ngāti Porou. Forgive me if I get it right, whānau, just trying to ring it here. E tipu e rea, i ngā rā o tō ao. And this is our mihi to each other as we go tonight. Grow in the days of your world. E tipu e rea, i ngā rā o tō ao. You know rea is growth. Te ku, te mori, te wē, te aka, te rea. Growth. Who knows how it goes? Ko tō e tipu e rea i ngā rā o tō ao. Ko tō ko tō ringa ki te rākau a te Pākehā, hei oranga mo tō tīnana. Turn your hand to the tools of today, the technology, as sustenance for your well-being. Ko tō wairua ki ngā taonga a o tupuna hei tiki tiki mo tō māhunga. Give your wairua to the gifts and treasures left by your ancestors as a garland and a top notch, a garland for your top notch. Hei tiki tiki mo tō māhunga. Ko tō ngākau ki te atua, nāna ngā mea katoa. Aroha mai, it took me a while whānau, but that's it, with life. But that's good, make you think about it too. I leave on those words, the whakatauaki of one of our tupuna. E tipu e rea, i ngā rā tō ao. Ko tō ringa, ki te rākau a te Pākehā, hei oranga mo tō tīmana me tō whānau. Ko tō wairua ki ngā taonga a o mātua tipuna, ko tō ngākau ki te atua, nāna ngā mea katoa. Hei rongo whakairia ki runga kia tīna, tīna hauye huie, tāe ki e. E tōru ngā mea nunui, e ki ana, ngā tīpuna, whakapono, tūmanako, ko te mea nui, ko te aroha. Kia ora koutou, thank you very much. Hopefully we'll be better next week. Look forward to seeing you. Have a wonderful week, you and your family and all the people you meet, and take care. See you next week. Ko Marie. Ka pai ka te whaka. Which one? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah? What? Don't worry about us. You fellas go to bed. What's up? What's up? Oh. Full Marie, thank you. Yeah, and you, the doctor. Cowboy. Sorry, Vana. You fellas go to bed. Stop watching us. Can you see it, please? Yeah. Oh, is that it? Okay. Alright, this is it. Ka kite. Have a good one.